The Taiwan Strait simmers with tension. China claims Taiwan as its own, a wayward province to be reunited with the mainland. Taiwan asserts its independence, a vibrant democracy standing defiant. The question arises, could China invade Taiwan? The answer is complex, contingent on a tapestry of military, political, and economic factors. This essay delves into the potential for conflict, examining the resources, alliances, and motivations driving this geopolitical powder keg. The stakes are high, the outcome uncertain, and the consequences potentially catastrophic. The potential for conflict in the Taiwan Strait has become a defining issue of our time. The United States, long a guarantor of security in the region, faces a formidable challenge in China's rapidly modernizing military. The world watches with bated breath, wondering if these two giants can avoid a collision that could reshape the global order. Understanding the dynamics of this complex situation is crucial for policymakers and citizens alike. The Taiwan Strait is more than just a narrow body of water separating mainland China from Taiwan. It is a focal point of geopolitical rivalry, a tinderbox where miscalculation or misjudgment could ignite a wider conflict. The potential consequences of a conflict in the Taiwan Strait are staggering. Millions of lives hang in the balance, and the global economy could be plunged into chaos. The world cannot afford to ignore the possibility of a clash between these two nuclear-armed powers. China's military has undergone a dramatic transformation in recent decades. Gone are the days of a peasant army ill-equipped to project power beyond its borders. Today, China boasts the world's largest navy, a formidable air force, and an increasingly sophisticated arsenal of ballistic missiles. This military modernization is a cornerstone of China's ambition to supplant the United States as the dominant power in the Asia-Pacific region. China's military buildup is not merely about national pride or securing its borders. It is about achieving what Chinese leaders call the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. This rejuvenation entails restoring China to its rightful place at the center of global affairs, a position it occupied for centuries before its decline in the face of Western imperialism. Taiwan, in this view, is not just a territorial dispute, but a symbol of China's past humiliation and its future aspirations. China's military modernization is on full display in the Taiwan Strait. Amphibious assault ships designed to land troops on hostile shores have been built and deployed. Missiles capable of striking targets deep within Taiwan are regularly tested. Cyber warfare units trained to cripple Taiwan's critical infrastructure stand ready. This buildup sends an unmistakable message. China has the military might to take Taiwan by force if it chooses to do so. Facing China's growing military might, Taiwan has adopted a strategy of asymmetric defense. Recognizing that it cannot match China's military strength head-on, Taiwan focuses on making any invasion as costly and difficult as possible. This strategy relies on a combination of mobile, survivable weapons systems, a well-trained reserve force, and a close security partnership with the United States. Taiwan's geography, with its rugged terrain and unpredictable weather, also plays a role in its defense strategy. The Taiwan Strait, while narrow in places, presents a significant obstacle for any invading force. Amphibious landings are complex and dangerous operations, even for the most sophisticated militaries. Taiwan's defenders would seek to exploit these challenges to inflict maximum casualties and slow down any Chinese advance. Taiwan's defense strategy rests on the assumption that the United States would come to its aid in the event of a Chinese attack. The Taiwan Relations Act, passed by the US Congress in 1979, commits the United States to providing Taiwan with the means to defend itself. However, the act does not explicitly obligate the United States to intervene militarily if China were to attack. This ambiguity is a source of constant anxiety for Taiwan and a point of leverage for China. The potential for a conflict in the Taiwan Strait extends far beyond the two protagonists. The region is a crossroads of global trade and geopolitics, and any conflict would have profound implications for the international order. The United States, Japan, Australia, and other countries with interests in the region would be forced to respond, potentially drawing them into a wider conflict with China. The international community is deeply divided on the issue of Taiwan. Most countries officially recognize the People's Republic of China as the sole legitimate government of China, including Taiwan. However, many of these same countries maintain unofficial relations with Taiwan and provide it with political, economic, and military support. This delicate balancing act reflects the complexities of the Taiwan issue and the high stakes involved. The potential for a conflict in the Taiwan Strait highlights the growing rivalry between the United States and China. The two countries are locked in a struggle for global influence, vying for economic dominance, technological supremacy, and ideological leadership. The Taiwan issue is a flashpoint in this larger competition, a testing ground for both countries' resolve and a potential trigger for a wider conflict.